Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 25th to the 31st of March 2019. We're coming out of the spring equinox, and this has been a real revitalisation, brand new start as the sun met with Chiron, and we were able to work with our energy body with that one and enliven all of the light cells in our body. So very healing, very liberating. With Venus in Aquarius as well, that's been able to get back to our sovereign feelings, to feel our uniqueness and to trust our intuition, to get rid of conditioned density. So a real feeling now that we are reconnected with our guiding star, with our North Star, that we are connected with our purpose, connected with our true essence, and if we can follow and live from here, then we are on the right path. Because the right path has always been inwards, finding out who you truly are and connecting with your true tone, transmitting that. So a nice restart here, lots of fresh energy. And by Tuesday, Venus will be moving into Pisces. This is very immersive, and I feel will actually add extra layers to the recent Mercury retrograde. So can we be still? Can we listen? Can we trust our intuition and watch what's being revealed without judgment, without need, without dependency? Very, very deep waters here. But the main aspect this week is that Mercury turns direct at 16 degrees Pisces. Very worth having a look at where that is in your chart if you're following along, because Mercury will be turning direct, making a connection with Neptune, and Neptune is the ruler of Pisces, so we've got all this Piscean energy around. So what I do recommend in astrology is you see the zodiac signs as 6 opposing pairs, or 6 pairs that are working together, in fact, rather than 12 signs, because that cuts the work in half. But with all this Pisces energy around, we are going to need to keep one eye across the road on Virgo, to bring in some of our Virgo energy. So we feel first, we immerse, we go deep, cellular intelligence, and then secondly, the rational mind of Virgo can be brought in to assess, to filter and to realise and act upon what's being revealed. So this axis is very much the detail and the bigger picture. The details are coming up now, lots changing. So we think we know something and then new information's coming to light. We have to be able to incorporate that and change accordingly. So this is more like a fact-finding mission than rushing to the finish line or having to know. I find there's a great emphasis these days on opinion rather than fact. And in a Mercury retrograde that stops us from being that way, because we have to just stop and observe with so much change going on. And with all this change going on in the waters of Pisces, everything's kind of beyond light, beyond gravity, beyond sound. Everything's just slightly out of reach to the 5 senses, and we have to go deep and actually feel what's going on. So keep a very open mind, open heart, open perspective, and be open to receiving new information daily, as Mercury is about to turn direct on Thursday, connected with Neptune, and Neptune is like a tuning fork. It's when we actually feel intuitively that something's right or wrong, so we can tune in to the frequency of what's going on rather than rationalising with thoughts and words and judgment. To help us with this, we also have Uranus in Taurus, so a hugely liberating aspect here, freeing up the heart, getting back to our independence, teaching us honour and integrity. So by Friday, I feel it's worth looking at your values. Are you living with honesty, honour and integrity? Because there will be no escape from these values, especially over the next 7 years. So realigning deep within to the heart of the matter, to making sure that you're making yourself proud. Then by the weekend, I feel that we can actually start to put our plans into action. The Mercury retrograde is finished, spring equinox threshold is passed, and we've been realigned to our inner true core self, to our frequency, to our North Star, and we're on the path to unlimited being, really. Have a look at your limitations at the weekend. Where are you making yourself smaller? Where is your perspective one of historical habit, And can you free yourself from some of those beliefs to live to your full potential? So all told, a very Piscean week. We want to stop, look, listen and feel. But we should be able to step forwards and start putting things into action by the weekend, having added the new information to our perspective so that we're coming from our true centre and not from any illusion or delusion of not having all the information. So very interesting times, a sense of purity and simplicity coming in as we get rid of a lot of density, a lot of falsity, and we connect to our universal truth. I'd love to see you for a one-to-one if you'd like to have some steer as to where you can take all of these energies and direct them to live the most purposeful and harmonious life. So I am available one-to-one and online. So please do email me zoehines7@gmail.com. I also have a number of events for April. So on the 1st of April, I'll be hosting the Practical Magik Club, which is studying a different subject each month and how to apply it in our lives. On the 8th of April, I've got a Working with the Moon Cycles workshop. On the 9th, Tarot Club. And on the 20th, the first of my Enchanted Woodland walks. So please check my website, astrozo.com, for any of that. And I also post daily on Facebook at astrozo and Instagram at zoehines7. So those are the horoscopes for this week, and I'll see you next week.